Hello, everyone. This is Nala Gold from NalaGold.com. And of course, I'm at Bendo, not Bendo. And I have a few questions for the operations director of AvCham. He's sitting here with me tonight. So, first, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Jill. Can I grab it? Yeah. My name is Jill. I'm the director of the African Chamber of Commerce from Cameroon. Been in China for 12 years now. So I'm like the old man in the place. Um, I think that's about it. Do you have any more questions? Go ahead. Feel comfortable.
All right. Well, I do have a few questions for you that I'd like to ask. And my first question is what motivates you to support Bendo, not Bendo community group?
Um, when we started, basically, it was because in Shanghai, it was difficult to have a party for African people, and most of the time, the type of music they were playing was either house music or electro music. It was for another, let's say, a different audience and demographics. Um, our idea was like how to give a high-end location to the African community, and we were using our connection as African Chamber of Commerce, having contact with hotels and high-end venues in Shanghai. We wanted to have an opportunity to kind of express the African cultures in a very, let's say, high-end way. So this was the idea behind the Bendo na Bendo concept, how to give it safer place, safer environment for African people living in Shanghai. We were very happy to see that we were receiving a lot of Africans coming from other cities, Nanjing, Suzhou, Beijing sometimes, and then the momentum started at that point. Our point was okay. Now, since all of us we work pretty much in Shanghai, what to do with that money? Because the reason was not to have money. Basically, the reason was okay. Let's try to find the best way for the African community here to have fun, and secondly, what to do with the proceedings. So then we started to have our activities, uh, donating in Africa, right? Because being able to travel to different countries in Africa, I was access to different organizations and NGOs. So we were using Bendo na Bendo as a vehicle, basically to raise funds and support all these association and movements.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that you guys did so much work, outside of this actual event and you guys were using the funds for something so positive. So I commend you guys on that. So my next question is, what words of inspiration do you have for someone else who may be inspired to host an event or hold an event like Bendo na Bendo? Do you have any words of inspiration?
Well, just be patient. At the beginning in Shanghai, it wasn't easy for us. We started our first event. We had something like I remember like 50 people. It was very difficult. It was challenging. Then we decided to be open and to open to new ideas. We incorporated new people, and they brought fresh ideas to the movement. And so, if I have to give any advice to anybody, basically, is to be open and to accept new ideas and fresh ideas. That's how you can keep your association or your movement or your events taking shape by just being open and most importantly to always try to come up with something new, a new concept. Because in Shanghai things tend to get old faster. So having new concept is a challenge. So basically these are the two main advices that I could give to a new person starting.
Well, you guys are a long way from 50 people from that first event. So, well, thank you for interviewing with NalaGold.com, and it's a pleasure being here, and thank you for having me.